everybody, I'm SK and welcome to this, our 22nd episode of the Hunting Grounds vlog. Now, once again, as usual, this is like the second or actually like the third take on this stupid video because, wouldn't you know it, I got the whole vlog done and I had been messing around with the new camera and somehow the old microphone got turned on. The microphone inside my laptop got turned on, and the microphone in the laptop and the microphone in the camera were conflicting, and I had no sound. Doesn't that suck? Anyways, back in business. We're going to get this going. Today I'm here with Bryce in place of our normal peanut gallery back there. Cody has other applications to deal with right now. So Bryce has joined us. Now, what?
Actually, he's eating ice cream.
He's eating ice cream. Anyways, a couple of things to talk about this week. First of all, our website was, if you're friends with us on Facebook, if you like our Facebook page, then you probably already heard this. But if you don't, then this is new news to you. It was hacked. Our website was hacked. Probably not in the true sense of being hacked. It's probably just one of those little bots that goes in and implements malicious code in your website. Nonetheless, my web host decided to shut down my website and send me an email, which went promptly into my junk email folder. And yeah, so I missed out on it for like a week. So they shut my site down for a week. And as soon as I found it, I was able to get in there and find the malicious code and remove the malicious code and get everything squared away and updated. And now we're back on track there. But it opened up some discussion between Lori and I. And we are going to work on updating the website. I've said this before, and it never happened, but we're going to do it. So a couple of things that we're going to look at. We're going to look at an overall appearance change on the site. We're going to add a few things. We're going to take out a few things. And one of the things that we're going to add, or at least I'm planning on adding, is a live video feed. We're going to stream live, and I don't know all the particulars yet because I really haven't figured it out, but I'm planning on streaming live from our workshop, probably Wednesday nights, you know, around 7 or 8 o'clock for maybe an hour while we do work. And anybody who we'll post on the Facebook page and let people know when we're going to be streaming, and people can ask questions about whatever it is that we're working on at that point in time, if it's something that interests you. So my quest for you is, if you know anything about streaming live video, if you have any insight, if you have any suggestions, any recommendations on places to look into, send me a message. Let me know, because I really have no idea. I've looked into this a little bit, but I don't know yet. I got to figure that out. So any help from you guys would be greatly appreciated. We also updated and are in the process of updating the workshop. Now, maybe you can't tell, maybe you don't recognize it, maybe you don't notice it, but there's actually some lighting on the backside of the workshop. That's because normally we have to turn off our shop lights for the video because they were too bright, and the shop light that hung back here hung down just a little bit too low, and you could see the bulbs, and it just left a big white stripe right across the top of the screen, and it looked like hell. So we had to come up with some creative lighting ideas, and I was actually able to find a string of LED roped lights. We took down the shop light, we put up the LED lights, and it works a lot better. So now you can actually see what's going on back there. The other thing we're going to be doing is, if you saw our first vlog, you may remember that over there, on that side of the basement, is another workbench. I don't use the bench because it's a little too tall for my likings. It's probably about 6, 8 inches taller than this one, and it's just not comfortable to work at. So we are planning on taking that out, and I'm going to rebuild that workbench and that whole work area, and we're going to turn that into our painting station. So we'll be able to do all our painting videos over there, and we'll have a nice bright area that we can cover that in. All right, now onto the important stuff. Prop progress. Only a little bit of progress to report. We decided to try something new. Now, for the longest time, I've always done my paper mache with a mixture of 50-50 Elmer's glue and water. I've seen a lot of videos. I've watched a lot of videos lately on paper mache and just trying to get some ideas, and wanted to toss around trying it with the flour and water mixture, which I haven't used yet. So I dug up the stump that was supposed to be part of the imp project, and never got coated. So this wire frame was sitting here doing nothing. So I decided what better to try out a new technique on than a prop that really has no purpose at this point. And if it turns out like crap, then it turns out like crap, and oh well. If it turns out good, then we'll find a use for it. But so far, I actually kind of like working with the flour mixture, because it's not so runny and it's not so sticky. For those of you who are used to using the Elmer's or have used the Elmer's glue methods, it gets all over your hands, and after a while, it starts to get all like sticky and crappy, and it can kind of suck sometimes. This stuff didn't do that, so it was a little bit easier to work with. The thing that I don't like about it is that it doesn't seem to be quite as it doesn't seem to be sealed as well as it is with the glue, and that's probably the case. It probably isn't, but it works. It's not quite as solid, but this is only 2 layers right now, so you can see it's still got quite a bit of flex to it. We'll see how this turns out, and we'll keep you updated on the progress. Who knows, maybe we'll have a stump for our haunt. Now, we have made no progress on the dog skeleton that I announced last vlog that we're going to be working on. That might probably be a good thing, because that'll give us something to cover on our live video feed if we get that up and going. I will let you know next vlog how we're making out on that. And one other thing that Cody and I have talked about, we are going to try our hands at making foam skulls. I've come up with a few videos that are, I've got to watch them, to be honest with you. But I've talked to some people about doing foam skulls, and I have an idea on what is entailed. So I've never done any molding, making molds. We're going to try our hand at it. We'll see how it goes. Again, hopefully I'll be able to cover some of that either on the live video feed or in a vlog. And that is all for the props. Really not a whole lot to report. So, now, last vlog, somebody made a comment, made a suggestion that they would like to see a new segment in our vlog. And since we no longer have the What's in the Box segment, I figured, sure, we'll go ahead with it. And the suggestion was Cody's Corner. So, Cody's been gifted with a 2-minute or roughly 2-minute segment on the vlog of his own to do as he chooses. That said, let's take a look at Cody's Corner.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first segment of Cody's Corner. Yeah, we took the idea for whoever threw it out there. Because I don't know who threw it out there. But we took the idea, so we're running with it. Anyway, unlike some people, mainly my dad, that's who we're talking about right now, I finished something. He didn't. Yeah, I'm awesome. I did it completely by myself. Kind of by myself. Some of it by myself. He helped and, showed me his tricks of the trade kind of stuff of carving out the letters, with an X-Acto knife, which is a lot more difficult than it seems. Really is. It's kind of easy, but it's not as easy as you'd think. And, scrape out the edges here. And really, it's pretty much done. Just probably going to add some moss around the top and maybe around the bottom-ish. But yeah, so it's pretty good. I like it. I am proud of this tombstone. And I really enjoy, making this as Mom is yelling at somebody. But since I enjoy doing that one, maybe I'll beat him again, my dad, and finish something else. Besides my pumpkin. Still gotta finish that. I am probably going to take the other tombstones that he has started but has not worked on, minus these two skulls right here, and do this one by myself. Hopefully. He probably will have to help me with some other stuff, mostly with the painting. I got everything else pretty down. Just the painting's a little bit difficult. So yeah. That is pretty much it. I hope you guys aren't too bored with the first segment of Cody's Corner. And I will see you next week. 2 weeks. Yeah, whenever we do this again. I believe it's in 2 weeks. Yeah.
All right, Cody. Excellent job on your first segment of Cody's Corner. And great job on that tombstone, by the way. For those of you who are curious, yes, I did give him a little bit of a hand, but he did do most of that, including the carving and all of the wear detailing and a good portion of the painting. I helped more with the painting than anything, but that was his project. He did do a great job on that. And for those of you who enjoyed Cody's Corner, that's his pet. He's being gifted roughly 2 minute segment on our vlog from now on for as long as he chooses to keep going with it. And whatever he comes up with out there is his ideas. Couple last things before we wrap this up. First of all, you have 1 week. If you're still interested in getting in on our CD giveaway, on Facebook, we announced this a couple weeks ago. We are giving away a copy of Nox Arcana's Dark Lore Manor CD. If you would like a chance to win a copy of this CD, you must be subscribed to our YouTube channel. You must like our Facebook page, and you must leave a comment in the announcement for the giveaway. So you'll have to scroll down because there's been a few updates since the announcement, but it's not too far down. Scroll down, look for the picture of the album cover, and with it is the announcement for the giveaway. 1 week. I'm sorry, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, you will have, or I will be announcing the winner I will be drawing and announcing the winner of this CD. So get to our Facebook page. The link is in the description. Like us, subscribe on YouTube. Get that comment in there telling us that you are interested in winning a copy of this CD. Oh, and in the comment, please leave your YouTube username so I can verify that you are subscribed to us and that you've liked our Facebook page. And one final note. Next Thursday, 1 week from tomorrow, I've been invited to join in on a live web show called The Haunter's Hangout. For those of you who are not familiar with it, Diablo85, that's his YouTube username. He's put together a great show where he gets a small group of home haunters together every other week and does a show, a live webcast with these people who are weirdos like me, Halloween enthusiasts who like building their own props and doing what we do, and we all have basically just a little sit down, hang out, talk about who you are and what you do type thing. Now next week's special is on tombstones, so I'm actually kind of honored that they thought to choose me to take part in that video. So I will leave a link to Diablo85's page. Make sure you check out his page, subscribe, check out the Haunter's Hangout, the previous episodes, and don't forget to tune in next Thursday, April 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Time, not Easter Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I believe that's when it is, but you can get the details from his page. Diablo85. The link is down there. Make sure you check that out. And that's all we have for this week. So, from the Haunting Grounds, I'm SK.
And I'm Bryce.
Thanks for watching.
Pleasant dreams.
My shoe was warm. My shoe was really warm, Dad. Dad, it's really warm. I can't pee my foot. I'm too fat for this shit. Ugh.